What's up? So tonight I will be reviewing the final part of the JoJo's Phantom Blood arc, or aka episode 9, titled Final Ripple. So I gotta let you guys know on what's happened since the last time I reviewed JoJo. So obviously I just watched episodes 4 through 8, so I wanted to make this review so I could get to Battle Twin Scenes, which is said to be one of the best arcs. So let's just start off. So this episode starts off and picks up where the last episode left off, between the final battle between Jojo and Dio, where Dio killed Dyer. Zeppeli died, giving all of his hormone power to Jojo, dying, and so Jojo and Dio's final battle began, where Jojo was able to defeat Dio, and the fall basically just decapitates Dio's head. But since Dio's a vampire, his he's able to live and find by his master's servant. So what happens is that we see a month later, and we see that Erina and Jojo are getting married. Because remember, Jojo and Erina were in love, and then she patched them up in episode 4, and then she patched them up in episode 4. But then what happened? What is that he was forced to leave her to fight Dio's army. But now they're finally getting married. And Speedwagon and Poco are there. Poco was basically that kid who if you all remember, Poco was. And yeah, so Speedwagon says goodbye to them. For some reason, the dub, their voice, Jojo and Erina, are voiced by Johnny Bond and Michelle Ruff, who we obviously know as our favorite Bleach couple, Ruki and Ichigo, who never became a Bleach couple, but we still ship them. We wish they became a couple, but they didn't. We wish they did. The show should have made... I know. Ichigo was... or Hime, the best girl of Bleach, was totally in love with him. But, yeah. But then Jojo notices, doesn't that guy look familiar? It's basically Dio's buyer that sells him the poison that Dio turned into a vampire. Yeah. So they decide, but then he runs into Mecha Dio, who basically, Jojo, first I didn't like you, but then I really did. I understand. I like your power. I like your spirit. I liked everything about you. Mecha Dio. I call him Mecha Dio because he's basically just like Dio's head in a glass jar in a mecha body. So there's basically a big fight that goes on. There's a baby that becomes important later in the second half, whose mom died, so Erina takes care of that. And yeah, so unfortunately, we lose our main character. Jonathan Joestar dies. And isn't it just a sad death? But at least he's in heaven with Zeppeli and Dyer and his dad and Danny the dog, and at least that's true. This kind of makes me cry, but at least it's true. But then, and Erina, is floating on with that baby into the next part, without ever knowing what Jojo sacrificed for them. And that's the end of the first arc. I know what people usually do. They usually like review every episode, but I reviewed the first 3, and then I just wanted to watch the rest. And then I decided to make this review because I was like, oh yeah, I just wanted to make the review. I explained everything that happened. If you haven't seen Jojo, please watch it. There is a dark scene in episode 8 where Dio turns a mom into a vampire and she eats her baby son. That's kind of dark, Jojo. Getting a little dark. That happened in the last episode 7, I mean. Not episode 8. This is episode 9. I have an episode 7. And boy, was it dark. I cannot get it out of my head. It's really dark. Jojo looked dark in that moment. And for some reason, the dub of Jojo makes Johnny and Bosch sound like he's from England, which doesn't make any sense. Jojo's not from England. Or is he? I'm super confused about that. I know people might be confused. Why did you? Because I was going to review the entire series until I decided to review this last part. But don't worry, I will be reviewing Battle Tendencies. That will be a full time. But no, I will be reviewing Battle Tendencies. That will be a full arc. I'm not skipping on Battle Tendencies. Because Battle Tendencies is from episode 28, from episode 9 to episode 26. Episode 10, I mean. So, I will not be skipping out on Battle Tendencies. I may skip it out on Phantom Blood, but not Battle Tendencies. Mark my words, guys. Battle Tendencies will be the next arc. I'll probably create a playlist for Battle Tendencies. Don't worry Battle Tendencies. And this was the end of Phantom Blood. And boy, was it a pretty good arc. Even though I didn't review the entire arc, I still thought it was really good. I still thought it was a pretty good arc. I like the characters. I like Dio. Dio was a fantastic antagonist. It's like Mecha Dio. What's gonna happen to him? I have no idea. Dio doesn't die. We'll probably not find out that until like the second or third part on what happened to Dio. But yeah, Jojo dead. R.I.P. Jojo. Our first main character, Jojo, because you were a great character. But Mecha Dio got ya. Wow. It's kind of sad that Erina and Jojo didn't even get to spend the rest of their lives together, because as soon as they get married, Jojo dies. That's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. I'll be taking some time to get over this. Just kidding, but I might need some time to get over Jojo and Dio and Jojo. Might need some time to get over this. I'm sorry I didn't review the entire series, the entire arc, but Battle Tendencies is the full review. So I guess I'll see you next time for Battle Tendencies. Hopefully they bring us a new main character with a good story and some good villains and I know, but listen to season 2's theme over. This is the part 2's theme. I love part 2's theme. Part 2's theme is amazing. So for the final time, we got Jojo Chino Sadame as our intro. Next time, it will be Boy Stream by Coda. So, yeah. And then for season 3, we have Stand Proud by Jin Hashimoto. Don't know the other ones, just know those 3. But anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time for Battle Tendencies on JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Jojo, 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 Joe. I gotta say, one thing I liked about the final opening for the final time we hear is that they have sound effects. Sound effects. Great sound effects.